A violent 24 hours in a neighborhood in Queens. 3 people shot in 3 separate incidents. One of them killed and no arrests. Tonight, we're hearing from the son of the man who died and from members of the community who want the violence to stop. Eyewitness News reporter Sonia Rincon with details from St. Albans.
My dad is one of the hardest working person that I know, and he brought me and my mother and my other sister here to have a better life. And he wanted that for everybody.
The family of William Alcindor gathered at the candlelit crime scene, sharing memories of the 66-year-old who loved his family and struggling to understand what happened. The NYPD is looking for this young man or teenage boy, seen on surveillance video firing the shots, possibly at the person on the scooter, sending other young people scattering, missing his target and killing an innocent man who would strike a young woman with his car as he lost control of it.
We need to sink into the minds of the little kids all over in America that guns are bad, that guns are not like video games.
Earlier today, more of Alcindor's family members gathered to comfort one another, saying when the killer is caught, he needs to be fully prosecuted as an adult.
If you're old enough to have a gun and want to shoot people, guess what? You gotta suffer the consequences.
The gun violence in a community baffled by what happened continued today with 2 more shootings only a few blocks from yesterday's crime scene. Police are looking for a woman on a scooter they say took off after shooting a 21-year-old man in the back this afternoon on 197th Street. And someone shot the 74-year-old owner of this food truck in the leg in what may have been a dispute at Farmers and Merrick Boulevards. That victim's nephew says the severity of what happened didn't register in a phone call moments after.
I thought he said closing shop, but he said, but when I get here is that he gets shot, and that I just panicked.
The motives in the shootings today are still under investigation, but both those victims are expected to survive. The devastated family and community here are calling on the young people behind this tragedy to not only do the right thing and turn in the killer, but to rethink how they settled their scores.
I grew up at a time when we had issues. We solved it with each other, and I'm not saying we never fought, we did, but there were no guns. Now you're afraid of a 14-year-old, a 12-year-old, because you don't know.
In St. Albans, Sonia Rincon, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.